Alright, this video is not gonna be specifically all about Scott. I know he's got this video on his Scott stash account, and I don't know what I've got here on the screen. But I'm showing it here because I want to kind of elaborate my own thoughts, because he's talking, like he's trying to give an update here on his second channel out of like 3 that he's got. And one of the subjects he's talking about is, like, actually is pretty prominent that I want to talk about, is involving YouTube burnout. Because this is a subject that has come up a lot that you see here on this platform. Because as content creators, people think that you have to be as frequent with your uploads as possible in order to get through the algorithm. I don't know if I should use quotes on that or not. But people think you have to keep uploading as frequently as possible just to keep your channel alive and to keep it, like, in the algorithm, get it pushed out there, so on and so forth. And I was one of those people that had that mindset as well, because if you saw my content before I lost my channels back in 2020, you would understand. Because I've gone through a lot of channels in my 13 years on this platform, and that pretty well to admit, because now I feel old. But I've gone through a lot of channels, and I've uploaded a lot of content over the years. But before I lost ZWE back in April 2020, I had maybe 5 channels, I think. Because I had the ZTV, the gaming channel, this channel, ZWE, and I had WWE's War, which is like a hidden side, well, not hidden in terms of you couldn't find it, but it was a hidden channel in terms of nobody knew who owned it, where it was kind of like the same kind of content you would see in ZWE. Well, back at that point, before I lost the channels, I was getting, some of the channels I got really, really badly burned out, because with ZWE for years on end, it was 2 videos a day every single day. And before I lost that channel, I was considering cutting back on uploads to doing 2 videos a day, 5 days a week, because doing that every single day of the week was really getting to me. And then eventually I lost the channel because of marketing enforcement, but that's a whole can of worms there. But even before then, I was considering cutting back on uploads, because I was having times where I would come home from work, I would be exhausted, and then I'd check the channel and realize, uh-oh, I've only got maybe 1 or 2 days worth of 2 videos, for content. I've got 1 or 2 days of videos ready for uploads. I gotta open up Vegas Pro and start rendering out more videos to keep up this upload schedule. So I will be doing that, sitting here for hours on end, and that is not healthy. I do not recommend that to anybody. You are going to burn yourselves out if you have that mindset saying, hey, I've got to keep doing this. Because unfortunately, like I said, people got the mindset thinking that they have to do this in order to get their channels out there. And I'm going to combat that in just a bit. Then you look at DCCTV, the original one, not the one that I have now. The only content that was really getting pushed out there that I would upload were the unboxing videos, whether they be Pro Wrestling Loop, Pro Wrestling Crate, That Wrestling Club, Wrestle Crate US, Wrestle Crate UK, WWE Slam Crate, so on and so forth. And I would be doing those videos, multiple, of these crates every single month, because A, it's what my audience wanted, and B, because I later found out it was the only content that I was uploading that YouTube would actually push out to my audience in the subscription feeds and notifications. So if I uploaded anything else that wasn't an unboxing video, people wouldn't know it unless they checked out the channel, because YouTube wasn't saying anything. So that also really burned me out there, because doing the same kind of content over and over, even if my audience did like it, it was kind of getting to me. And 2, because, well, other than just doing the same kind of content over and over, but 2, also because it was costing me a good amount of money per month, because I was paying for all these subscription boxes and doing all that stuff every single month. But then you also get to ZWE. Like I said, people think that you have to keep uploading all the time, get your channel out there, and that's not a healthy thing to try to spread. Because I think that's kind of misinformation, because when I had ZWE back in 2017, I hit 100,000 subscribers and it was like September 2017. And then a few months later, even though I was uploading like 2 videos a day every single day, my channel's growth just plummeted. Because like every day I was gaining between 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. And I was getting anywhere from at least 750,000 views a day plus, to that my numbers just dropping by like at least half. So I would go from 1K to 2K subscribers gained a day to only gaining between 300 and 500 once December 2017 hit. And then I went from 750K plus views per day to averaging between 200K and 300K. Even though I was still doing this exact same upload schedule, 2 videos a day every single day, my numbers dropped. I think the only thing I could think of what might have happened, they might have just stopped recommending me as often as they used to. That's a theory there. But then, like, once I lost the channels, like, with DWZ and the gaming channel, like, I lost 3 channels because of all that. I redid DWZ and DWZ Gaming, and with DWZ I was doing a lot of live streaming because that was when the pandemic hit. My gaming channel was easy to try to get back on an upload schedule because I was just able to re-upload every video that I had on the gaming channel, even though I didn't save every single video, but I had everything backed up that I could start uploading instead of having to constantly work on new stuff to fill the time. ZWE, I did not even make a new one until like December 2020, did not start to re-upload until 2021. But then December hit of that year. By that point, I only had 4 channels because WWE's War I managed to shut down myself because I didn't want that one getting taken down by Markskin Enforcement. But by that point, I have 4 channels: DWZ the gaming channel, WZWE, and this channel. And by December 2021, I was completely burned out. And I know I made a video talking about this, but by the end of that year, by December 2021, I had uploaded over 1,200 videos between all 4 of those channels combined. And it's just like, that is way too much. Like, I know I don't have a life outside of my job or anything, but I just don't have the mental energy just to keep up with that upload schedule anymore. Like, I can't just sit down and keep focusing all my time on just uploading content. There was some point, even on my gaming channel, I wanted to do like a playthrough or walkthrough of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl when it came out. And by the 2nd or 3rd episode when I was recording, I just said to myself, you know what, I'm not going to keep recording anymore. I just want to sit here and enjoy the game. I did not want to have to force myself to keep trying to make content, because I just want to enjoy myself, you know? So then from that point on, my upload schedule really changed, because ever since then with ZWE, the upload schedule, it's just like there is none. You know, I'll just upload whenever I feel like it, and if my computer will cooperate, because it seems like Vegas Pro kind of spazzes out if I've got an update waiting on because of Windows Update. The gaming channel, I'm still doing I'm trying to do like 3 videos a week. Like I said, I still got a ton of content backed up, and I've got videos set until like maybe May or somewhere like that. This channel is just whenever I feel like it. I want to try to do maybe at least 1 video a week. And then with DWZ I try to do at least 1 video, sometimes 2 per week, because I've got the podcast every Wednesday, and then sometimes I'll upload something on a Friday. So like whether it be the WCW Backstage Nintendo 64 video game unboxing, or the video where I looked over the VHS tape that I bought on eBay that had WWF Livewire on there, that was an episode that hadn't been uploaded on the internet. The WWE 2K18 video seeing what would happen if it was played on an overclocked Nintendo Switch, or the WWE WrestleMania 24 PSP version of the pay-per-view on there, so on and so forth. So it's like I really had to lighten up on the uploads, because I don't want to burn myself out as badly as I did in 2021. Because like some content is easier just to do than others. Because like I said, the podcast, it can sometimes be a pain depending on the topic. Like, I mean, like for example, the Big Old Belt episode. That video is over half an hour long. And I had to get all of those screenshots and everything set, and timing everything for when I was talking about each part of the Big Old Belt's history in WWE. You get that all done, and my God, that was a pain. Admittedly so. The gaming channel, like some content might take work depending on what I'm doing. In fact, I've got like 2 GTA videos that I still have not finished doing. I recorded those a while ago. WWE, it can be easy to sprout them out, but it's just like, again, I don't want my audience to start demanding the frequent uploads again like I used to, because again, I just can't go through that again like I mentioned before. And then with this channel, like I said, it doesn't take a lot of effort outside of just trying to stay awake. But it's like, this is the content I can just be more at ease about. You know, just record and just freestyle talk. No script or anything like that. But it's just like, this is a common thing that you still see with YouTubers. Like I said, people think you have to be as active as possible to get your content out there, and that's not a healthy thing, because I saw with ZWE in 2017, I don't believe in that whole myth that people say that you have to upload as often as possible to get your content out there, because like I said, I did that with ZWE, 2 videos a day, every single day, and yet, even when December 2017 hit, my numbers still plummeted, despite still being active. I mean, like I said, I hit 100K in September 2017. It took until like July 2019 to reach 1 million. And I know it would have hit a lot sooner if those numbers didn't suddenly drop off. And I did not even lighten up on the upload schedule. I might have had like maybe one day where I had one upload, but that was by accident. But even with that consistent upload schedule, they still tanked my numbers for whatever reason. So it's just like, people, if you're uploading on YouTube, don't overdo it. Don't try to force yourself into being as active as possible. Maybe have a bit of an upload schedule. Like maybe say, hey, I want to do a certain number of videos a month. Like I said, like even with DWZ that's the main one that I try to keep an upload schedule on in terms of what you can see. Like the podcast every Wednesday, sometimes a video on Friday. But that's like a consistent thing that I try to do, and then everything else is just whenever I want. Like I said, the gaming channel eventually might ease up a little bit, because I still haven't even worked on new content in a while, but I can't do that kind of upload schedule like I used to, because like I said, when you get to the mindset that I had of trying to be as active as possible, like I saw and like I did in 2021, it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you, and that burnout feeling is going to hit. You're not going to be happy, and you're not going to want to keep uploading. Because I didn't want to keep uploading as often as on ZWE before I lost the channels because of how often it was happening. I wanted to ease up a bit on DWZ because I just got tired of doing nothing but unboxing videos, because that's all my audience wanted to see, and that was all YouTube was pushing. I mean, like, I'm thankful that people enjoyed the unboxing videos, and it was something that I was known for, but just being pigeonholed by that kind of content, it's going to affect you, because nobody wants to do the same thing over and over. People want to expand and like let out their creativity, but it's hard to do if there's a great chance YouTube's not going to push it out, so it feels like a wasted effort. So anyway, hopefully this video made sense. Talking about YouTube burnout. I'm sure there are others that are watching this that can give their own stories, and if you wish to do so in the comments about your experience with burnout, please do so in the comment section below. I'd love to get a discussion about this. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, and good day, everybody.